Good morning, guys. This is Anna. So I wanted to run this really quick and find out where is the low to high in according to the Fibonacci retracement and our targets today. So it looks like we are on the second leg run, from here to here. So if we measure a days before Fibonacci retracements, let's look at that real quick. Um, Okay, so I'm looking at 12788 on there, and we might return to probably 100 level to 700. Right now we are at 729. We could even go to like the low here at 675 or so. Okay, that's no big deal. Don't panic. That's just what they do. So there's support right here at 704, and you also have a support right here at 665 or 675, in between that range at 786 level. The reason I wanted to do these because NQ has run 200 points. Okay, so I think yesterday we only run like half of that. So today it's probably going to run half of that. If that's the case, then I'm only targeting like, conservatively the 800 level, 12,788, 742 to 788 for today for the NASDAQ. So let's go look at ES and see where it's at. Now I'm going to have to reconfigure this properties all the time because this thing doesn't do what's supposed to do. Let's go bump it up a little bit. Okay, so we are here. So if we measure that low to high from yesterday's, so we did reach above that already. So now what would be, so this is actually a low to high from yesterday, so we'll reach it today. Now here comes the low to high from yesterday's as well. So let's go see. Because I don't think that it's Thursday today. I don't think that they will run that high. Let's see. So, okay, here you go. I would only target the 23. Okay, we could possibly go back to 3707. Where we at? We are at 11, and possibly to go back to 3505 to 3701. Your R1 is right here at 3700. Okay, this is your pivot weekly high value area. We could possibly go back there and then return to the high and reach the overnight's high. So early morning, okay, this one is going down. We're probably going to go up a little bit later. I'm looking for it to go a little bit more, possibly 3705, 3707, and maybe to 3701. So we'll see what's going to happen. But these here, if you don't have the profile, they are connected. They called extended naked profile, POC, and high volume, high value area. Sorry, that they get connected. So if you look into how they do, you wanted to like a day before, so it'll be, you have disconnected lines. So it works really well as far as having the Darbas there as well. So here's your 3704, 3705, maybe a return to, and also that's where the VWAP is at. Okay, so there you have it. We're gonna target at 23 for now, and then we could kind of look at the levels and see what happened later at open. Let's go to RTY. Fix that one more time. Okay, so every time I have to recenter this. So here we are. The RTY is kind of like pulling back. So what I'm looking for is to return to R2 at 1978. Okay, so here's your Fibonacci retracement. We're just gonna do the low to high from here to here, and I'm only targeting like I said, the 1975 there. That's the R2, and we can revisit maybe later at the open, but right now it's pulling back to where are we at 1961. Okay, that this one can go all the way down to pivot to 1957, 1959. Now I want you to look at the support here too. So there are support in a 1952, that range. There is also support here at 1955 or 56 or something like that. Hold on, let me see that number. So here's the 57 in the profile from yesterday. That's the high value area from yesterday. So we could use that as well. So I'm looking at the return to the pivot. If not, we can go all the way down to the bottom here at the 1950 area again for support. Okay, so that's how I'm looking at RTY, but this is actually still bullish. Um, it's just pulling back a little bit, and that's fine. This is a M pattern, but we could kind of like stop here at 950, 953 area, and then go up a little bit more all the way to the recent overnight high or 65. And that's what I'm looking for. So let's go look at GC. GC has a nice run. And I told you guys I was long from even yesterday on the pullback on the 50s on GC. So look at it where it's at now. GC is at 93, right? So I said 1910. Yesterday, when we look at these, um, one of my members asking, are we tanking in GC? I was like, no, we're not. We are just pulling back on support. So this is how important support is, okay? They do these things like where see where we land 1854, we have that support there. We also have support here in 1848. And like I told you that too many times now. Now we're here at the 93, 94. Let's go look at the 240 and see what we came up with. We need that couple days just because this is actually higher before that. So we need that range extended to, so I need this at 2100, and I need this at 1850, 1870. And now I did definitely mess it up. Hold on. That's not enough. Let's make it 1950 for now. Let's see if we can. Okay, so here we are in GC. I need to get a coverage. This recent high, 1894, still there. Hold on. I have it at 30 days. Maybe I need to put it at 90 days so we can get it connected to the recent high because it's not showing where it's supposed to be at. Oh, here you are. So I'm looking at 1902, 1905. This is the supported 1900 to 1905 here. So I'm looking at a 1900 target there. Now, if we could pass that, now this would be here 1910, 1911 to 19, that's 1917 actually. Okay. Where's the Fibonacci retracement that I actually drawn to? Hold on. So So 1911 at 1272 extension, you know, we can even go higher to the 1950s. There's a gap in between the 1965. So it might, so what will happen probably will shoot up to 1911 and then we go down again back to the 1895 to the 1900 and we'll shoot back up. This is on a trend right now. This is our second leg, and so I am looking at 1911 and the 1924s in GC if you're doing a long term in GC. Okay, let's look at CL real quick. Did I look at, I don't know if I did look at these. So for today, I'm only looking at the 1902, 1900, because it's already at 1893. We might pull back to the level on the 1880 here. This is where the DARVA's at. So the 1880 level, okay, or even to the 1870, 1869. So that will be my ideal pullback here before we go higher. So let's go to CL. I know we don't really play that much CL, but I wanted you to kind of like look at these. It's like a beautiful chart. So now we kind of like pull back. We're at 48, 49. Let's look at them in a daily. So, you know, the Darvas have it at 55 level. Okay, now I need to change the indicator on the volume profile. So instead of the volume profile, let me take this off. Is it the weak composite? Hold on. Session. So the profile period, you can check it on a daily or you could have it as session. So what I'm just, you know, doing is I wanted to like really see it on the weekly bars. Um, they're asking for the pivot range. We don't really need that. But like I said, we might go to like the 54 area, 55. Okay, so here's the level on the, yep, so 54, 55. That's where we at. So that's where your profile at 54, 55 target on CL if you want to have that. So let's measure it on the daily. Let me take out the profile that's in here because it's like confusing where everything is at. Let me remove that. Okay, so we're just gonna do the Fibonacci retracements because there's so much things going on. I just want you to look at this thing. Okay, so still stand at 54 target on the CL for the long term at 54.46. So it's at 48 right now. It has still have room to go. So you kind of like just want to wait till it pull back to the VWAP. Maybe where's the VWAP here? We are at the 100 level at 44 area. So maybe maybe go back to 45, 46 before you buy it. So right now it's on the uptrend. So I think I wouldn't buy it if I were you. I will wait for the pullback. But if you're that risky and you just, long-term investor that you know it's gonna go up, then I would target 54.46 on the CL as far as long-term. There you go. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Good day, guys.